Hello everyone, and this is a special hardware Let's Play brought to you by Podcast 17. I finally got my TrackIR, which is what you're seeing right now. This is going to be sort of a two-piece Let's Play. One is like sort of technical, which is what you're looking at right now, which is the TrackIR screen. And the second one will be an in-game demonstration in ARMA. So what is TrackIR? And you notice that I'm wearing this hat. I never wear hats because they don't really look good on me. But I'm in the comfort of my own room. I mean, you guys are watching, but anyway. So what it is? I'll take it off real quick. Show it to you. On the hat, there's this clip. I don't want to take it off because I already got it on, but it clips onto your hat or even on your headphones. But my headphones weren't working really well with it. It's got these IR reflectors on it. So it's a 3-point IR reflector, and this one is farther back, so you can sort of see how it is there. And what it does is it interfaces with, let's see if I can show you here, with this little thing on the top of the monitor there. And actually, you can see it a lot better than I can. You can see the 4 LEDs inside the TrackIR, and the little green light on the left there shows that it's active, and then there'll be a green light on the right when it's interfacing with a game. And what TrackIR allows you to do, I mean, I guess I've been explaining it this entire time without actually telling you, but you've pretty much been seeing it's head tracking. And you can see it on the screen there. I'm putting my webcam overlaying it with XSplit, so that's not actually part of the thing. I'm using like multiple USB devices. But in this, you get to see sort of my calibration for TrackIR. I had to really adjust the sensitivity, but I want to show you the camera view. So this is sort of what the what TrackIR sees, and you can see that like I can cover one, and it'll pretty much detect that. Sometimes it detects my glasses. If I get really close, there we go. You can see it's detecting my glasses right now. There. Sometimes, but I had to calibrate it so that it wouldn't pick it up. So basically, what it does is 3-point control. So if we go back to the 3D view here and reset it, you can see the head stuff on the right here, which sort of draw out or model out your head movement. So you can look up, you can look down, you can look left, you can look right, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can even tilt, which isn't used a lot in games. But from what you can see, I'm really just moving my head in tiny motions. Like my head is only right now at 5 degree, but in the game or in the model, my head is at a 45 degree. So if you're wondering like how does this work in game, if you're looking all the way over here, how can you see the screen? Well, it doesn't work like that. Like in order for me to go 90 degrees, this is me 90 degrees. So my face is pretty much still in front of the screen. My eyes are just a little bit askewed. It's not uncomfortable. And I'll show you how that works on ARMA, which allows you some degree of freedom instead of holding Alt to look. So I'm going to stop this video here, and then I'll splice it in with the next one, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so now we're in game. I'm just showing ARMA here. We'll just jump into the armory. I would show you that both green lights are up on the TrackIR system, but it's not that important. So let's just go into armory here. We'll do UTAs to show you how this all works in ARMA. And hopefully you don't get a lot of feedback because I'm not wearing headphones. I can actually wear my headphones with this hat. It's not too uncomfortable. Okay, so let's go helicopter, vehicles, helicopters. We'll use the little bird because that's always fun. So I'll show you it both on the ground and in the air and why this system is awesome. And hopefully it's not too laggy because XSplit really lags the shit out of my system. It's pretty good right now though. Okay, so you can already see that I'm having, no hands, I'm having degrees of freedom here in ARMA. Look up and down. But let's get out of the helicopter for now and take a look at what this means. So now, as you can tell, I'm basically moving in a forward direction. And I can look left, or sorry, right. I can look left, just like you would with Alt. This is me holding Alt, not moving my head. But now instead, the mouse only serves one function, which is to direct your character. And like I said, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, all the way out, which helps because actually you wouldn't know it, but when you're like really aiming, you actually move yourself closer to the screen like this a lot. At least I do. I know I do. And it just sort of automatically does it for you, which is fantastic. Even when you like go to scratch your nose, put your head down, like sometimes you don't even realize some of the things you do while playing video games. You know, like crack your neck or whatever. It translates to Arma, except the tilting doesn't translate like that. But I mean, it still pretty much translates to the movement like this. So, like I said, why is this important? Why is TrackIR such a good system? Well, for one, we're going to disable challenges here. For one, it allows, like I said, your mouse to be its only sole purpose. Before, without TrackIR, you had to hold Alt and then move the mouse to free look, and then without Alt, you, I guess, pitch your character or aim your character. And then secondly, with TrackIR, it gives you more situational awareness. You'd be surprised how much you would actually use something like this once you have it. I've always stressed to Arma players, you know, keep your head on a swivel. Don't treat it like a normal FPS. Look left, look right, while keeping your body moving forward. That's like a big thing, especially if you're trying to seize control of an area. You always want to be moving forward, but you want to also be watching your sectors. So this is obviously really, really useful for pilots as well. So their mouse can be the control of the helicopter solely. And then you can use your head tracking to look around and monitor where you are. And you sort of look into your turns, you sort of just do it automatically. And when you go to land, you can just... I don't even use third person anymore pretty much because I'm just always using TrackIR. It's a lot easier. I mean, I'm not going to land in the trees, obviously, but... Whenever I do a Let's Play, I always screw things up. Well, I hit a little bit hard, but you get the point. I'm still airborne. So yeah, I mean, this system is pretty fantastic. I'm not going to show you any battling with it. I just wanted it to be sort of a tech demo and a hardware demo, but TrackIR doesn't just work for Arma, but I mean, that's its sole purpose for me. It also works with a lot of different simulation games. It works with a lot of racing games as well, which is fantastic. And overall, I've just been having a lot of fun with it. I've been playing a lot of Arma recently, but it's really just worked out for me. So, all in all, I've had a good experience with TrackIR, and hopefully you will too. You don't have to go out and buy the whole system, because I know it's sort of an expensive piece of hardware to have, especially if you're just going to be using it for Arma. But you can make your own. It's called FreeTrack. If you want to make your own, just I guess Google FreeTrack, and you can make it with some IR LEDs, and if you have a light-sensitive camera that can pick up you might have to put like a little filter on your camera, I think is what it's all about. But it's very easy to do. I just decided to get a real solution, something that wasn't gonna really give me too much problems, and something that I can use for Arma 3 as well. So I decided to invest. But overall, I'm really happy with it, and hopefully you guys have learned a lot about TrackIR in this Let's Play, and maybe it will convince you to pick it up. All right, thanks for watching.